Another thing that I would tell young people is one of the main things our elders don't teach us is what you do in your 20s don't just affect your 30s, don't affect your 40s. We have to think of the life most of us create in our 30s and 40s, which is around family. What you do in your 20s will affect your incoming family. So if you wire your brain to live a fulfilled, progressive, uh, uh, need fulfilling life, and you're really maximizing on your life in your 20s, it will be challenging for you to teach your children to live in deficit, to live in pain, to live in lack, to live in frustration, because you didn't spend 10 years of mastery in your own brain, your own psychology to do that. I think one of the core things we need to teach our young people is the 20s are so important because it will set up not only just you, but the foundation of many different areas of your life outside of yourself. Your 20s will set up the future generation, not only for your wife, especially even if she has a legacy. How do you perceive what you and your wife are gonna build? What if you never built for yourself in your 20s? I think it really, as I study more and more, I come to the thorough understand intuitively and otherwise. I'm coming to thorough understanding that you need to be selfish in your 20s because it sets up everything for your life. It sets up everything. It's how you do in your 30s, it's how you do in your 40s, it's how you do in your 50s. Now, of course, you can recap and grow and relearn, unlearn, and all that other stuff. You can do that, but you wouldn't have to waste so much time unlearning, relearning, if you do that when you're young and you're doing that for yourself, by yourself, with yourself, on your own. You don't have to do that and I see it all the time for people who set up their 20s correctly and they are maximizing in their 30s. They are maximizing in their 40s. They are maximizing in their 50s because they spent their 20s correctly. You know what I'm saying? I feel like too many people waste that precious time of sculpting and I think when I was listening to Ty Lopez's interview with Tom Bilyeu, and Ty said his mentor said, Ty, he said to his mentor said to him, he said, Ty, don't become a millionaire in your 20s. Don't focus on becoming a millionaire. Focus on the wiring part. And I had to come to a thorough understanding. That's so true. And that's why I'm making this video, because the wiring in your brain will set up lives and your life to come. So really focus on relearning and rewiring young.